back to reality.
I love that show.
It's very hip to be on the show.
Best show since no other show.
Happy Tuesday.
I love you guys. You are hilarious.
It's Tuesday.
It's only Tuesday.
I absolutely love you. You're thoroughly entertaining.
I'm very excited. It's Tuesday. Another Tuesday.
Come on, it's showtime.
Hi, everybody, and welcome to NSS. This is the Reynolds Report. Midnight Rider director Randall Miller on Monday pleaded guilty to charges related to the death of a 27-year-old camera assistant. Miller was sentenced to 10 years, though he is only expected to serve 2 years in jail. The rest of the time would be probation, during which he would be barred from serving as a director, assistant director, or in any supervisory capacity on a film set. Miller will also pay a $20,000 fine and serve 360 hours of community service. As a result of the negotiated plea, charges against his wife and Midnight Rider producer Jody Savin were dropped. Miller and Savin were charged with involuntary manslaughter and criminal trespass. Judge Anthony L. Harrison said he accepted the plea agreement with some reluctance. The plea follows the death of Sarah Jones, who was 27 and was killed when a train crashed into the crew for Midnight Rider, a film about Southern rocker Greg Allman. Prosecutors said the filmmakers did not have permission to film on the tracks and failed to take proper safety precautions. The case also highlighted concerns about safety protocols throughout the movie industry. Memorabilia collector's items are known to sell for staggering amounts. However, the latest collector's item to hit eBay has made headlines because it's definitely not a typical collector's item. It's just a bag of air. Some would argue hot air. The Ziploc bag of air reportedly comes from one of Kanye's 2013 concerts during his Yeezus tour. The eBay listing spawned similar bags of air for sale, though we're not exactly sure how you can verify that the air actually came from a Kanye concert. Harrison Ford is recovering after he crash-landed his plane onto a golf course. He was flying a vintage World War II plane, just like the one he flew in the war. An angry Rory Mcilroy lost his temper and tossed his 3-iron into the lake. You know, judging from the distance, he probably should have thrown a 2-iron. Terrorist group Boko Haram has publicly pledged its allegiance to ISIS. And another successful hookup on Tinder. The U.S. military is going to eliminate its ban on transgenders. That's great news for all the privates who want to swap their privates. The new Netflix comedy, The Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt, is about a woman who spent 15 years in a cult. It was created by Tina Fey and Katie Holmes. There's a new video going around that shows a lion at a South African safari park has learned how to open doors on tour jeeps. The video was taken on an iPhone that was recovered from the stomach of a lion in South Africa. The NCAA has imposed penalties on the Syracuse men's basketball program for letting players' homework be done by the team receptionist. And in crucial late-game situations, she even took foul shots. Hall & Oats is suing a cereal company for its new product, Hall & Oats. They're suing for copyright infringement and bad punning. China is blocking distribution of a documentary about its severe air pollution problem. They're particularly upset that their air is being compared to Seth Rogen's Office. Thanks, everyone. We have a new episode of The Reynolds Report for you every weekday. Check out The Being Frank Show starring Frank D'Angelo live Tuesdays and Thursdays at 3 p.m. Eastern right here on NSS.